The state of Western Australia is recognised as one of the greatest mineral provinces in the world. Rich in a diverse range of minerals and energy products, WA has led the way as the nation's #1 resources investment destination and the economic powerhouse of Australia. Unprecedented global demand for resources has positioned Western Australia as a smart, prosperous and globally significant province. The state's resources industry, made up of mining and oil and gas sectors, is large and diversified. The Western Australian mineral and energy industry's vision is to lead the world in sustainable practice through innovation and underpin Australia's position in the global economy. The resources industry is strong and resilient and well positioned to continue to deliver important opportunities for the Western Australian community, now and into the future. Resource sector activity is spread throughout the state, with flow-on benefits to many regional communities. The Northwest is Western Australia's key producing region, contributing almost 2/3 to the state's production figures. The majority of this production is from the Pilbara, a region rich in oil and gas, iron ore, gold, salt and copper. The Goldfields Esperance region is the traditional home of mining in Western Australia. Minerals produced in this region are primarily nickel and gold. Uranium projects are also developing in both the Goldfields and Northwest, following the removal of a uranium mining prohibition in the state. The Southwest region, renowned for its wineries and beaches, is rich in alumina, as well as coal, gold and mineral sands. The Midwest's reputation as the state's emerging resources province continues to grow. Production in the Midwest is diversified, focusing on gold, nickel, cobalt and zinc. There are also significant iron ore and infrastructure projects in planning. The unprecedented growth experienced by Western Australia up until late 2008 resulted in increased pressure on many key inputs and severe capacity constraints. As the sector evolves, it must continue to meet and address a number of challenges. Land and infrastructure shortages, high project costs and fluctuating commodity prices, security of energy supply and access to water, as well as difficulties in accessing an appropriately skilled workforce, threaten the sector's ability to reach its full potential. The resources sector is working to convert these challenges into opportunities, turning to innovation and technology to drive efficiencies, maintain profitability and international competitiveness, and working with governments to ensure an enabling regulatory and public policy environment. The resources sector is also contributing to the development of Western Australia as an international hub of excellence for the industry, excelling in the areas of science, technology, resource efficiency, health and safety innovation, environmental practice and engineering capability. Scenarios developed by the Chamber of Minerals and Energy suggest the state's growth trajectory out to 2020 will be positive, with rapid growth set to resume in the early part of the decade. Companies operating within the Western Australian resources sector recognise the need to plan now and position themselves to ensure the opportunities presented by the next period of growth can be fully realised. Growth in the resources sector has tangible benefits for the rest of the Western Australian and Australian economies, with positive flow-on effects to support industries, including the professional services, technology, hospitality and transport industries. The Chamber of Minerals and Energy is the peak advocacy body for the Western Australian resources sector, representing the interests of 170 member companies. CME exists to champion the Western Australian resources sector and assist in achieving its vision. CME helps build positive and mutually beneficial relationships between industry, government and the communities in which they operate. In partnership with its stakeholders, CME and its member companies look forward to securing this opportunity to achieve social and environmental dividends for the community on an unprecedented scale and to ensure a positive future for Western Australia.